Apple's journey in revolutionizing the tech world begins with one of its most iconic products, the iPhone. Back in 2007, Steve Jobs took the stage at Macworld in San Francisco, unveiling a device that would reshape not just mobile communication but also the way people interact with technology. The iPhone wasn't just another smartphone, it was the embodiment of simplicity, elegance, and groundbreaking technology. Apple's idea for the iPhone was born from a desire to combine three core technologies: a phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator. These components weren't new in themselves, but the way Apple integrated them in a single device was revolutionary. It wasn't just about packing features into a phone, but about how those features would work together seamlessly. At the time, mobile phones had buttons, small screens, and lacked real computing power. The introduction of a touch interface, a full-screen display, and a responsive user experience set the iPhone apart from everything else. The first iPhone didn't support 3G or have an app store, but it was still far ahead of its time. It sported a 3.5-inch screen, a sleek design, and a simple 2-megapixel camera. It allowed users to surf the web with Safari, listen to music through iTunes, and call or text with ease. Although some critics initially questioned its relevance, consumers were quick to recognize its potential. The iPhone quickly became a symbol of innovation, with its multi-touch gestures and the overall ease of use that Apple meticulously crafted. Fast forward a couple of years, and the iPhone was evolving rapidly. Apple introduced the App Store in 2008 with the iPhone 3G, marking the beginning of the app revolution. Developers could now create apps that brought their own ideas and solutions to life, which in turn transformed the iPhone into a powerful tool for entertainment, productivity, socializing, and more. From games to business tools, the iPhone could do it all, and the App Store became the hub for this digital marketplace. By the time the iPhone 4 arrived, it had already started to cement its place as the world's leading smartphone. The sleek design was now more polished, with glass on both the front and back, and the introduction of the Retina display brought a new level of screen clarity that was unprecedented in the industry. The iPhone 4 also came with a front-facing camera, which opened the doors for FaceTime, Apple's video calling service, and revolutionized communication once again. The launch of Siri in the iPhone 4S was another pivotal moment, marking the introduction of AI-powered voice assistants. As the years went on, Apple continued to push the boundaries of what smartphones could do. The introduction of larger screen sizes with the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus catered to users wanting more real estate for apps and media. The iPhone 7 removed the headphone jack, a controversial move at the time, but one that anticipated the future of wireless audio with the release of AirPods. The iPhone X in 2017 was a turning point in design, with Apple ditching the iconic home button for a nearly bezel-less OLED display, introducing Face ID for secure facial recognition, and pushing the envelope in terms of camera technology. What set the iPhone apart over the years wasn't just hardware, but software. Apple's iOS system was, and continues to be, a key part of the iPhone's allure. With its regular updates, iOS became synonymous with security, reliability, and user-friendliness. Unlike other smartphone operating systems, iOS was tightly controlled by Apple, ensuring that the hardware and software worked seamlessly together. This created an ecosystem that included the Mac, iPad, and Apple Watch, all of which complemented the iPhone. Today, the iPhone is more than just a phone, it's a lifestyle device. With each generation, Apple introduces features that appeal not only to tech enthusiasts but to everyday users as well. The introduction of 5G with the iPhone 12 allowed for faster connectivity, making streaming, gaming, and downloading on the go easier than ever. The newer models, like the iPhone 14 and 15, bring enhanced camera systems with powerful AI for photography, enabling users to capture professional quality photos and videos. Features like Cinematic Mode and Pro RAW have turned the iPhone into a creative powerhouse for filmmakers, photographers, and content creators alike. In the realm of privacy and security, Apple has taken a strong stance, often positioning itself as the champion of user data protection. Features like app tracking transparency and the ability to limit app access to personal data are cornerstones of the modern iPhone experience. Users now have more control over what apps know about them, ensuring a safer, more secure mobile experience. The iPhone is also paving the way for augmented reality, AR, with its LiDAR technology. This allows for more immersive AR experiences, enabling developers to build apps that blend the digital and physical worlds. From gaming to education, AR on the iPhone is starting to become a transformative tool for many industries. In 2024, the iPhone remains a cornerstone of Apple's ecosystem. Its impact on society and technology is undeniable. From reshaping the smartphone industry to creating entirely new economies, the iPhone's influence reaches far and wide. It's not just about the device in your hand, but about the broader ecosystem of devices and services Apple has built around it, like iCloud, Apple Pay, and Apple Fitness+. The journey of the iPhone is a testament to Apple's vision of pushing boundaries, embracing simplicity, and creating products that not only meet the needs of today but anticipate the desires of tomorrow. While competitors continue to innovate, the iPhone has maintained its dominance by staying true to its core values of quality, privacy, and user experience, a legacy that will likely continue for years to come. The iPhone 16 Pro is Apple's latest release, and it brings with it a blend of familiar design cues and new enhancements that continue to push the boundaries of what a smartphone can do. From the moment you hold the device, you can tell it's crafted with precision. The body has an even more refined look, with slightly curved edges that make it comfortable to hold despite its premium glass and stainless steel construction. The attention to detail in design is something Apple has always excelled in, and the iPhone 16 Pro carries that tradition forward. The display is where things start to really shine. Apple has introduced a new type of OLED screen that they're calling the Super Retina XDR Pro display, and it's stunning. The 6.1-inch size remains the same, but the brightness, contrast, and color accuracy have been significantly improved. In direct sunlight, the screen remains crystal clear, and the deeper blacks and more vibrant colors make everything from streaming videos to editing photos feel like a cinematic experience. The 120Hz ProMotion technology is still here, offering smooth scrolling and responsive touch interactions, making even everyday tasks feel more fluid and engaging. Apple has once again improved the camera system on the iPhone 16 Pro, and it's one of the major selling points. On paper, the hardware looks similar to the iPhone 15 Pro, with a triple camera system featuring ultra-wide, wide, and telephoto lenses. But Apple has upgraded the image processing with what they're calling the Photonic Engine 2. Photos taken in low light now show even more detail, with better dynamic range, especially in tricky lighting conditions like sunsets or dimly lit rooms. Night mode has also been enhanced, and it feels almost instantaneous, with clearer and sharper images than before. For videographers, Apple has added more capabilities to the cinematic mode, now allowing for 8K video recording. The stabilization is also top-notch, so even handheld shots look smooth and professional. The introduction of Smart HDR6 means that both photos and videos have richer colors, and skin tones look incredibly natural, which has always been a challenge for smartphone cameras. If you're a content creator, this is a camera system that will meet almost all of your needs without requiring additional gear. The new A18 Pro chip is another leap forward in performance. As expected, the phone is blazing fast. Apps open instantly, multitasking feels seamless, and there's no lag even when playing graphically intensive games. Apple has also focused on improving AI and machine learning tasks, which are now even faster thanks to the neural engine's new architecture. This benefits everything from real-time photo editing to gaming and even more niche uses like augmented reality applications. Battery life has also seen an improvement, partly due to the efficiency of the new chip. On moderate usage, you can easily get through a full day with some battery to spare. One of the standout features of the iPhone 16 Pro is the new Action button. It replaces the traditional mute switch, and while this might seem like a minor change, it adds a lot of versatility. The Action button can now be customized to trigger different functions, whether it's turning on the flashlight, starting a voice memo, or even opening the camera. It's a small addition, but one that makes everyday use more convenient and personalized. As for 5G connectivity, Apple has enhanced the antenna design, which means faster download speeds and more stable connections in areas with strong 5G networks. The iPhone 16 Pro also supports Wi-Fi 7, making it future-proof for faster wireless internet speeds at home or in public spaces. This is particularly useful for those who rely heavily on cloud-based services or stream high-definition content. In terms of software, iOS 18 feels snappy and intuitive. Apple has introduced some interesting new features, including enhanced widgets that are more interactive and dynamic. The lock screen customization introduced in earlier iOS versions has been expanded, allowing for even more control over how you interact with notifications and widgets. Privacy remains a core focus, with more transparency over how apps use your data and improvements to Apple's App Tracking Transparency feature. For those concerned with durability, Apple has continued to improve in this area as well. The iPhone 16 Pro uses ceramic shield glass, which is tougher than most smartphone glass, and the device is now rated IP68 for water and dust resistance, meaning it can survive in deeper water for longer periods of time compared to earlier models. This makes it a solid choice for people who are prone to accidents or who use their phones in less than ideal environments. One of the few potential drawbacks of the iPhone 16 Pro is its price. Apple products have always been on the higher end of the spectrum, and the iPhone 16 Pro is no exception. While it offers cutting-edge features and top-tier performance, it may not be a justifiable upgrade for users coming from the iPhone 14 or 15 unless they are specifically looking for the latest advancements in camera technology, display, or chip performance. Another minor downside is that while the iPhone 16 Pro is compatible with MagSafe, Apple hasn't introduced any significant changes to this ecosystem. It remains largely the same as previous models, and while MagSafe is convenient, some might feel it's time for Apple to innovate further in the wireless charging space. Overall, the iPhone 16 Pro is a powerhouse. It builds on everything Apple has learned over the years while continuing to innovate in areas that matter most to users, like the display, camera, and performance. Whether you're an everyday user, a tech enthusiast, or a professional content creator, the iPhone 16 Pro delivers a premium experience that's hard to match. If you're willing to invest in the best that Apple has to offer, this phone will likely meet, and in many cases exceed, your expectations.